Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual Y. My name is Karen, and this is Qi Gong, Chinese gentle movement designed to decrease stress, increase vitality. We're all in for that. Put me down for that. That's what my daughter-in-law says. Put me down for that. Okay, so you need your body. You need to get in the room with me. We're connecting through the magic of the energy of technology. And our feet are hip distance apart, standing position, sometimes shoulder distance apart. So usually that's what it is. If you want to have a chair with you for balance support, get one so that it's next to you. You know, I also teach chair Qigong and guided visualization on the Virtual Y as well. So feet under hips, we're rocking back and forth. Maybe you're lifting your toes and your heels, a little balance. So getting into the room, your body is in the present moment. Where's your mind? Where's your mind? Are you with me? Okay. And then just relax that, a little grounding, a little awareness. Let's take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, and we're gonna do our kind of wave breathing. So where's the wave? It's coming up and it's going out. So think of the wave of the ocean coming up towards your throat, going out towards your feet. So gently relaxing your shoulders. You can close your eyes. There's nothing to see, but there's everything to feel. So nice big breath in through the nose, belly, ribs, chest. Pause the breath, hold it. Exhale through the nose, chest, ribs, belly. The wave goes back to the ocean. Let's do that again. Pause between the top and the bottom. Relaxing your face, relaxing your worries. We're practicing our Qigong. Qigong is medicine. It's one of the branches of TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, herbs, massage. Noticing how you feel. One more. All is well. And then relax that down. There you go. So it's a great thing to do if you get nervous, something's going on, and you're like, come back to this. Come back to this wave breathing. Holding your body like this is emotionally balancing. It's like if I could give myself a hug, this is what it would look like. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take the fingertips to the collarbones, and we're gonna open up through the shoulders. We're gonna inhale up, elbows to the sky. Exhale, open the chest and elbows to the earth. So inhale up, exhale through the mouth this time. Exhale down. So we deserve, let me say this again, we deserve to feel good in our body, our heart, and our mind every day. And so, it's a degree, right? It's a percentage, right? 100% every day, everything, no way, okay? That's not how life works, right? It's not sunny every day, right? It's not rainy every day. So let's come to that. How can we make ourselves feel as good as we can, right? If you're sick at home, get your creature comforts going. Get comfortable in your bed, on your sofa with your blanket. That's your version of enough, right? If you're rocking and rolling, you're hydrated, you're strong, keep going. But it's different every day. One more time. We're opening up to that. We're opening ourselves up to that possibility that it's same is not necessarily what we're looking for. The moment. So how are you now? That's the question. So we were getting a little bit for our spine there. Let's just notice that. And then we're going to open up into horse, and we're going to get that was our upper spine with our shoulders. Now horse pose, we are going to open up the hips. So 2 externally rotated hips, feet are pointing out, knees are slightly bent. We're in our horse pose, and we're going to shift the hip to the left, shift the hip to the right. shift the hip to the left, shift the hip to the right. So your hips are one end of your spine and your shoulders, neck and head are the other end. So we want to make sure both ends are working. So it's all in your hips. So one side and then the other. One side and then the other. Now let's get interesting. So let's keep this hip over here on the right, and then we're going to come forward over to the left. And then we're going to go backwards. So we're scooping kind of around this kind of barrel with our legs in this position. Doesn't feel right. Let's stay back and let's go to the other side. So left, front, right, back. 2 more. We're not used to this, right? So if you're like, Karen, my hips aren't wanting to do this, what do? You just go side to side, okay? Okay, and let's bring that in. So the 2 ends of the spine we just worked out. Now let's put it all together. We need tiger claws for this. So I'm taking a wider stance. That's going to work better for me. I'm going to lift up with my tiger claws. Here they are. I'm going to look up at the sky. I'm going to inhale, and then I'm going to bring these claws down. Bend the knees. Maybe you hit the floor. Maybe you don't, and you bring these claws back up again. So it's drop and up. So both ends of the spine lengthening and stretching. We warmed up for this. Exhale forward, right? You could even do this one in a chair. You don't have to go down very far. So this is super good for your low back and releasing through your shoulders, the whole spine. A couple more. One more. Our tiger claws. Clearing that space. Shake that out. It's a little enlivening. You should maybe feel a little bit of your heart racing here, just noticing it. And then we'll do a shaky shake. So any willies that we have in the body, those are pretty intense first stretches for this class. So let's just shake it out. Feet hip distance apart. You could shake one side and then shake the other side. You could hinge at the hip crease, shake it down like this. You could stand up tall. You could hop on your heels. That's good for the bone chi, okay? So we really want to shake it as if there's something stuck in all of your joints. So there is something stuck in our joints. It's called stagnant chi. We don't want stagnant chi. Stagnant chi will make you sick, right? When things aren't moving around. Can go all the way up to the sky. This is a good one for kids to do. This is a good one to do before you get on an airplane. After an airplane. This is a good one to do after you have long, awful conversations with certain people. Shake it out. I don't have those conversations that much anymore. But it's always possible, right? So now let's grab onto the chi ball. Let's think about it. Let's expand our awareness and let's contract it. Like pulling taffy. Let's close our mind. I'm not thinking about that. Let's open our mind. I'm thinking about that, right? You might feel tingles in your hands. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Expand your awareness. Contract it. Expand your bubble. Let more people in. Contract it. Protect your boundaries. Right? It's a yin and yang riddle. I want chocolate cake, but if I eat too much, I'll feel sick. But I want some. Yes, one more. Nice. Relax that down. Relax that down. Notice how you feel. Whatever it is, it is. And let's do some activating energy. So taking gentle fists around the heart. In through the nose, let's let it out through the mouth. This could be a very tender spot around the lungs. You could do fingertips here, right? Just your fingertips, or you could do gentle fists. Let's go down one side. And then the other side. Right? And let's go on the hips. Okay? Let's go on the booty. Let's go down the back of the legs to the knees. Tap on the back of your knees. We're going to stay there for a little bit. So you could easily do this in a chair all the way down. The back of my knees feel super tight up the inside of the legs. We're tracing the lines of energy, okay? So it goes down the back, up the inside. Let's come back to the heart. It goes down the inside, up the outside, right? So it's a figure 8. So I love that image. If I write another book, that's going to be the cover. Yes, I've written a book. Okay, get right with yourself. It's on Amazon, Karen Ostromsky. Let's go all the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. One more. And let's come to the belly. Just tap, tap, tap. Maybe you go all the way around, up and down. Yes, I wrote a book 5 years ago. Get right with yourself. How to change for the better and transform for the best. I used to do a lot of coaching in weight loss world and then relax that. And people kept asking me the same questions. And so thinking about this figure 8 symbol in Qi Gong, or any infinity symbol, a lot of times we swirl in one of those circles. We swirl in misery, frustration, when the light side is over there waiting for us. So we focus on our problems instead of our solutions. So we want to be doing that. And we do that in Qigong all the time. We take something that could be really frustrating and we shake it out and let it go. So it's a great image. It's something that we want to think about a lot. Okay, we're going to open up into that horse pose again. We're not doing that hip thing though. Okay, we're going to keep this pose and hold it. So we can be high up. You can do this in a chair. And we're going to take the right hand down and left arm up. So we're separating earth and sky as we are getting a hip opener. Okay, so we're healthy in body, healthy in mind, healthy in heart. So we're separating, we're pushing up. Let's come to the sides and let's go down. So separating earth and sky, we're pushing up and pushing down. Let's come to the sides. Do it again, opposite side, pushing. So we're actually getting a spinal twist here. Out to the sides, last one. Now let's take the upper arm and bring it forward and grab onto the Qi ball. Let's hold it again. Let's expand it and contract it. Expand it and contract it with the breath. Expand and open your mind and contract. Now let's place that right hand down, left arm up. Reach the left arm out, now the right hand. So we're on different sides. So if we were like this before, we're like this now. Expand and contract. Let it be easy. Last one. Nice. And let's just bring those legs together. Okay, there's Qigong on your back. There's Qigong on the floor on all fours. I don't teach that. I teach standing and sitting Qigong. Why? I want to make it super accessible to everyone, right? That's how it is. Okay, so let's just relax here. Let's stand tall, and if you're willing to close your eyes, feet under hips, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles, and just picture a silver thread at the crown of your head. The crown of your head in Qigong is midbrain area. In yoga, it's front brain area. Who's right? Different perspective. We're both right. Okay? So lifting up through the crown of the head as if a silver thread was lifting you, inspiring you. Get inspired. Yes. The tailbone to the earth, stretching your spine. So notice what's happening. If my tailbone is reaching for the earth and the crown of my head is reaching for the sky, I'm lengthening my spine. Let's take a deep breath. Let's exhale through the mouth. And relax that breath. And just relax your shoulders. Shake out that leg, shake out that arms, legs, and just release your spine. Our spine should be feeling pretty strong today. We're working both ends of it in kind of a very intentional way. We're expanding and contracting energy. I'm going to go out into the community, and then I'm coming home to lay on my couch. I'm going out to do my job, and then I'm coming home to do my relaxation, right? Okay. So feet under hips and knees and all of that. We're going to stand tall right here for a moment and focus on the backside body, focus on the low back area. Maybe you take your hands to that spot, and let's just take some breaths into that spot. Inhale as if you could puff up your kidneys on either side of your belly button, and exhale and relax it down. Shifting your focus, not what's in front of you, what's behind you. Inhale, puff it up. Exhale, let the balloons deflate. Okay, the more we practice this, the more we're going to have an awareness of our deep core, which is a good thing. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. It's like an anchor point in your pelvis area to focus on. Relax that down. Okay, hands at your sides. Let's turn the wheel, inhaling up. Hands come to the side of the face, bend the knees slightly, exhale through the nose forward. We're going to come up again. Right? What's up comes down, what's down goes up. What's below is a reflection of what's above. As above, so below. What you see in people is what you're thinking. You see what you're thinking. They are who they are. Right. One more, just like that. We're expanding and contracting our awareness. Okay, feet a little wider apart. Let's take the right hand out behind you, right behind you, touching this acupressure point on the kidney. And let's take the left hand in front, and we're going to scoop across the body. So the palm is open and relaxed, the shoulder and elbow. We scoop across to the right side, and then we rotate. Okay, so we come up, some water's in our hand, then we're rotating. And then we're coming across the face. Okay, let's do it again. So let's inhale up. Now exhale through the nose when you get to your eyes. These are kidney meridian lines that we're getting to. So the kidneys, you know, eyes are part of kidney disease, right? They're affected, I should say. So now we see this circle in front of us. What's beyond the circle? Expand and contract. You're inside the circle. What matters to you is in the middle. Your pets, your people. Outside of the circle is the big world. Do you want to expand your vision of the big world? Or do you want to come back to your circle? What's beyond what you see? A couple more. Last one on this side, and we'll switch hands. So we're binding the left arm, right? It's kind of onto the right kidney back there. And then we're taking the right hand as a scoop across the midline of the body, rotating the elbow and wrist, and coming across through the eyes. And then we're repeating, inhaling, exhaling through the nose. This is a flow. So again, we see this circle. This is what I see. This is what I think I see. Most of what's going on, we don't understand. Have you heard about that? Most of what we think we're perceiving is only just a little sliver of what it really is. So let's expand our vision. A couple more. Nice and easy. Last one. We have this little circle. Okay, and then just relax this. Relax this down. Now let's take both hands to this lower Dantian. Dantian, it's called lower, middle, and upper, lower level of energy in the body. This is where we store Qi. So we're taking our hands right here around this Qi belt, and we're gonna go opposite sides. So notice if you feel when you go to the left side and go to the right side, notice if you feel a little more expansive. Notice if this is like opening your vision. Oh, I was only seeing one side of the story. I was only listening to my problems instead of looking for my solutions, right? I'm good at that, right? Focus on the problem instead of the solution. Last one. Nice, 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 nice. Expanding that energy ball, that Qi ball, and contracting it. Expanding and contracting. Okay, let's shake that out. Let's do a balancing pose here. And this goes along with the kidney meridian lines, which start at the base of the foot. So let's shift the weight to your left leg or start on your right leg. It doesn't matter. And just hold onto a chair if you want to with one hand. And then we're just going to lift the toes in a kickstand, or we're going to lift them off the floor. We're going to take the palms down. We want the palms down to the earth as if we're resting our hands on two relaxing tigers, two golden retrievers, we would say. And then we're circling the ankle. So the meridian lines in the base of the foot that go up the legs, to the kidneys, to the eyes. Reverse the circle. So if you're on your toes, we're just doing that. If we're balancing it completely, we're doing this. It's balancing either way. And then just shake that out. And then we'll try the other side and see what happens. So shift your weight to your standing leg, kickstand or lift up, and then take the hands down, circling around. You want to look at a spot on the floor not moving. That's what helps you stay focused. And then point and flex, kick it out, and release it. Okay, we want to keep practicing our balance because we want that mind-body connection to be so strong. We want to work that muscle, so to speak. So when we're out on slippery leaves or something, we're connected. We're grounded and lifted. We know where our body is in space. Yes. Okay, let's do our pulling down the heavens in all directions. So palms up, arms at your sides. We're expanding our vision. Inhale up. Exhale down. That's what I see in front of me. Take a twist to the right. Oh, this is what I see. Inhale up. Bring it down. That's what I see over here. Come back to center. I'm looking up. I'm exhaling and bringing that down. Take a twist to the left. Same. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back to center. Exhale through the nose. Back to the right side. Slow down your breathing. Slow down your movement. One more here. Just like that. One more on the left. Just like that. Back to center. Let's circle the wrists. Let's bring the arms all the way down, circling the wrists, and reverse the circle. And then drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Let it go. See what's working for you. Notice how you're feeling as we're moving slowly, working deeply on mind-body connection and that expansion and contraction of the Qi, the prana, the energy, right? I expanded my thoughts. I went to a certain place and then I came home, right? We want to keep doing that rhythm. Right? That's what the day does with the night. The day expands until it's time to be nighttime, and then the night takes over. So we're doing it too. Okay, standing up nice and tall, feeling your body, noticing what's working. We're just going to take both hands to the belly. We're going to rub around the belly. And then relax the shoulders and just picture ourselves balanced. The two sides of us are fully balanced. The front with the back, the right with the left, the top with the bottom. Okay? Our center is keeping us connected. And now we'll just accentuate that sense of balance. So holding your right hand at your belly, reaching your left arm up above the head and exhaling down the center. Switch sides. Right arm out to the side, inhaling up, exhaling down the middle. So your left side is your receiver side, right? My dad is 88 years old and he's in really failing health, and it's time for him to be a receiver, okay? It's really hard for him. He's a doer. You don't want to be a receiver, okay? Well, he would like you to serve him meals. That's the receiver part he would like. Right? My mother-in-law is 95. We just moved her last week into the nursing home. She hates it. She wants to go back to her assisted living, but they couldn't care for her anymore because she can't walk or stand, so they have to mechanically lift her up and around and stuff. So she has to be a receiver. She has to wait for a lot of things. Receive compliments. Receive gifts. Can you receive a gift? If you won the lottery, could you take it in, or would you fall apart? Don't fall apart. Right? Receive kind gestures. I'll open the door for you. I hold the elevator. Thank you. Last one down. Right? This chi ball of expanded energy, going, getting, doing, contracting, receiving, relaxing, resting, expanding energy, going, getting, performing, contracting energy. This is my rest time. I'm not listening to my stupid phone. Expanding energy and contracting. Nice. Relax that completely. We're going to take a seat. So you decide if you want to sit all the way down on the floor, if you want to sit in a chair. Or you could keep standing, but your teacher is sitting right now. We're going to balance our heart, our mind, and our body. So expanding our mind, opening our heart, and using our body. And then we're going to come into ourselves, okay? So we're going to reach the arms out to the sides. We're going to inhale up, and then we're going to create this kind of lollipop tree position. We're not touching hands. We're going to have palms coming down like a shade. Exhale through the nose all the way down. So think about your hands are pulling this imaginary shade. Inhale up over your mind, your body, your heart. Your mind, your heart, your body, in that order. Okay, it's called the triple warmer, this imaginary organ that is balancing the three treasures, triple warmer. It's warming it up. Inhale up, exhale down, all the way down. This is a good one to do before bed. I recorded a night-night Qi Gong class, so look for it in the collection of Qi Gong videos that I've done for you, in case you want to listen to that. Usually you are going to fall asleep before you finish it, right? One more time. We're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale down. This time, we're taking the thumbs together and we're crisscrossing over the heart energy. In Qigong, think of big red space here. Okay, this energy center, red, Valentine's Day. Now, you're just going to tap on one side of your shoulder, right, kind of your lung, as I'm talking. So we're just stimulating both sides of the brain and using our hands to accentuate the stimulation. You are a both and person. You can expand your energy and contract it. You can go and come back. You are a both and person. You can see things in a big way, and you can come back to how you feel. Relax. Hands together, Lock the thumbs to the heartbeat, circle the thumbs around that acupressure point. You are enough today, tomorrow, the next day, and all the days of your life. I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me at the Virtual Y. My name is Karen. Send me your feedback. We want to know how you're feeling about your classes, how you're doing. I will see you next week.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.